Richard-sama? Did I hear you out at the Energy Association? Akiyama-sama just got in touch with me. Apparently, you've been given access to the Holy Tool Vault because of your success these last few days. The Holy Tool Vault? That's the place where the church keeps both equipment used by its priests and items that it considers dangerous, right? That's right. It's a facility where you can have your pick of tools, both venerable and dangerous, that have some kind of effect on the demons. I'm sure they'll let you have something that'll prove useful at driving off demons. Please feel free to stop by when you have time. Good. Got it. I'll try and make some time to drop in. Thanks for going out of your way. Let me know, Constant. So you have cell phone. That one's surprisingly high quality. It's not mine. It's one supplied by the church. Priests who take on requests have to keep it on them, so they're reachable. Also, you know your stuff, huh? You even know about which cell phones are high quality? Like I told you before, I like to watch. All the sexting people do really gets me going. Let's pop by the Holy Tool Vault. It's you. Need something? Oh, it doesn't do his introduction again? Oh well, that's a shame. Well, that's what I get for playing it, doing a replay through. Oh well, it's not important. I want to get through this and get to the first chapter anyway. So, to the public cemetery. Alright, let's head in. Oh, Yaki, you're here again. Hey, need something? Not that it really matters. Hey, you, hold on a sec. Huh? Huh? I felt like someone just called out to me. Maybe it was just my imagination? Geez, you're dense. Your arm, your left arm. Look, right here. What? Cheshire? Oh! I didn't have you out last time. Last time it was, Onakage. Whoa! You gave me a fright! What a rude fellow. You're the one who sucked me inside a place like this. And now you're all spooked when I show my face? With all this miasma around, I thought I'd pop out and have a look. And here I'll find you in another dangerous place. I'd even gone to the trouble of lending you my power, too. Cait Sith? You're on my left hand? It really is surprising that they switched it up. I wasn't expecting that. What do you mean, why? Weren't you the one who did this to me? What a hassle to have a human owner this slow on the uptake. Back in that alleyway, your arms started to glow and I began to get really worked up. Then, once you defeated me, I was sucked into it. Oh yeah, how did I get sucked into your arm? Th that's what I'd like to know. Putting that aside, it's pretty dangerous up ahead. And if something happens to you, it's not exactly going to be a picnic for me either. So I'm going to protect you while I'm stuck in here, this demon emblem. Be sure to be appropriately grateful. Sure, right. Okay. What? You're a priest. Is seeing a ghost really so weird for you? It's not like I have any lingering regrets keeping me in this world or anything. If I had to say, I guess I'm just taking a breather before I move on to the next world. There are a lot of hostile and vengeful spirits around here who will attack you. Be careful if you don't want to get yourself hurt. Yep, there are ghosts wandering around. Alright, that's level 21. Two. A friendly ghost. Casper? Isn't it crazy how many vines are around here? They're all part of that towering spirit tree in the middle of the public cemetery. One of the old customs around these parts held that the tree protected the spirits of the departed, and so people traditionally buried their dead in its vicinity. Then a construction company from outside of town expanded it to be the cemetery it is today. To put it another way, this public cemetery was built around an existing burial ground. So from the spirit tree's point of view, growing these vines everywhere is perfectly natural. In fact, it might actually be angry at the fact that someone decided to just go and build something here. I guess I need to heal my face some. Alright. By the way, I know this is a little late to be asking, but what's with this arm of yours, my manservant? It's pretty rare nowadays to seal a contract with a human using a demon emblem. This one has a pattern I've never seen before. Manservant? Anyway, I don't know what it is either. Just suddenly appeared on my left hand one day. I honestly have no idea what kind of mark it is. I'm here to collect some kind of item from a wandering spirit so I can get more detailed tests done on it. So you're saying I've been wrapped up in some kind of unknown phenomenon? I don't suppose you know much about demon emblems, do you? Like under what conditions they appear on humans? Nope, I haven't got a clue. I mean, I've only been a demon for barely more than a few weeks. I see. Yeah, it's interesting learning more about Cait Sith. My original playthrough, it was just the art girl. But, and it's just a hunch I have, but it feels like that demon emblem was put on you for your protection. My protection? Yeah, it's hard to express in words, but when I was bathed in its light, I got really turned on. But I also started getting these feelings of affection for you. It was a feeling different from wanting to protect the weak, or from the love a mother has for a child. It was like an impulse I had to protect you no matter what. And one of my options to achieve that was to make a contract and take your soul. I knew I wouldn't be able to explain it properly. Interesting. I do not recall that from my original playthrough. Oh, that's a lot of them. Let's see. Alright, flame, that should do it. That worked out well. Well, let's do it again. Let's see, just about done here. What's the exit? Alright. If it's that spirit tree garden you're going to, it's just ahead, but if you turn this corner and go straight, you'll run into a girl called Maneater. She's normally docile, but she makes her veins wrap around any man she sees. Being a shadow demon, she absolutely loves male energy. At first she'll seem like she's just wants to touch you, so she won't openly attack. You'll notice her vein bindings aren't overly strong. But if you continue to not resist her, she'll take that as consent and will make you into her fertilizing partner. Be careful. Yep. Head through here first. Oh. Alright, I'll reactivate it. Go ahead and save. Alright, level 28 should be plenty. Go ahead and use some purified water. And let's go. Bow squeezing demon bows. Squeezing demons are handled the same way as wandering spirits, except that they use loot attacks in an attempt to make you finish. The way you attack and use your resist skills is the same as in temptation battles, but you'll lose levels if you finish in battle, and you'll get an ending if your levels hit 0. Squeezing demons are particularly powerful for wandering spirits. You can get a lot of EXP from them, but it can be risky, so approach battles with them carefully. Alright. Let's split up Sylph Storm. Alright, I don't have to worry about it. I'm way over leveled. That's good. Alright, we can get out of here now. Go back to your room. We'll deal with everything else in the morning. Just go to sleep. To the Energy Association. Gold is staring at a strange object floating in the tank, a fluid in front of him. Gold? Sun? Isn't it beautiful? Unlike wandering spirits, the materials left behind by demons can be fashioned into tools, just as our ancestors fashioned weapons from the bodies of their prey. This is a Lampus whip, a weapon made out of the ivy from a Lampus demon. Don't be fooled by its appearance. It has considerable killing power. Intriguingly, human malice appears to be indispensable in its manufacturing process. If I were to hazard a guess why, it may be because demons are born of human... My apologies. Though it's just a theory, that line of conversation may be uncomfortable for the demons haunting you to hear. Before I established Devil Essence, I belonged to an organization that practically worshipped the concept of malice. Yep, a cultist. What? Are you saying you worshipped evil deities? I suppose I sound like a heretic to you, especially since I was also part of their top brass. I really did give everything I had to the organization back then. But I wasn't chosen. Instead, the organization betrayed me and turned me into their guinea pig. The marks on my face that look like cracks of their doing from back then. It drove home just how the threat of demons pales in comparison to the works of man, which is why I pivoted to researching demon essence. I want to know what power it can bring to humans in the human realm. For now, that's all I'm interested in. You brought the item I requested, yes? Follow me inside and I'll run some detailed analysis on that demon emblem. Gold sand? I knew it! You're making him into guinea pig! Suspicious devices everywhere here. Don't put that helmet on, Richard. It gonna mess with your brain. Take it easy. It's just to check his brain waves and at their interference levels. It's not going to drill a hole in his body or anything. Like I said before, internal tests like taking blood or performing biopsies would yield very little information. However, this is still a thorough examination, but I can't get precise results if you're anxious, so I need you to relax for me, Richard. Okay. It really is a sinister looking machine with claws coming out, mechanical claws. Huh? This has revealed much. This may be good news for a holy man like you who fights demons. Really? First of all, the effect of that demon emblem is to strengthen your connection to demons and draw their attention to you. That I'm utterly convinced of. And, annoyingly, the cause of the emblem appears to be a very high-ranking demon, or high-class succubus. This particular emblem seems to be of unheard of rarity. To a certain extent, to make female demons attracted to you and compel them to get you into a contract by any means necessary. In other words, demons want your soul. My soul? You should know about that sort of thing as a priest. That demons like to utilize sexual techniques as a method to entice humans and take their souls. It's a little like the fable about the sun and the wind. Rather than forcing themselves on you and tearing your soul away, having you offer it to them willingly makes things much easier. In other words, demons under the influence of the emblem want to take your soul as quickly as possible. From your perspective, they'll appear to be aroused. As to why such an unusual emblem has been placed on you, I'm afraid you'll have to ask the demon who put that on you. And you'll also have to find out from them how to get the mark off you, whether that be through persuasion or force. But lucky for you that you're male. This situation would be much more complicated if you were female. Huh? What would happen if I were a woman? From my ether interference testing, I found that your demon emblem strongly interferes with male hormones, and by doing so, suppresses physical effects. If a female were to have the emblem, I suspect it would actually influence her body, and not just mentally. I believe the demon essence would have physical effects. Such as... A female with the emblem would be strongly affected by it, and slowly turn into a demon. It wouldn't matter whether or not she were originally human. So, this is supposed to be good news for Richard? Apart from being attacked by females, it does not seem like there ain't any benefit here. Quite. But that was just the prelude to the main point. Starting straight from the conclusion, you simply don't know how to use the demon emblem. Were you to learn how to control it, you'd have a powerful weapon at your disposal. What weapon? The demon essence you absorb through the demon emblem is stored in the emblem itself, rather than inside your body. And you use that stored essence to strengthen the emblem. That's called the demon essence you absorb from being violated and having your vitality drained, SP, or sacrifice points. To put it another way, the more you're violated by demons, the more abilities and powers you can obtain. You what? Violated? Now, let's give it a real test. You currently have a small amount of usable SP stored in the emblem. Try touching this crystal. It should make you aware of how much SP you have stored and enable you to release it into additional power. Alright. Yep, basically just what he just said. Acquire the SP and spend them on ability points. Alright. The SP I believe you can transfer from the trial. I'll leave the crystal here from now on. You can make free use of it. Also, I'll give this to you. Well, what is it? It's a device that extracts the demon essence out of the things left behind by wandering spirits, though it's still in its testing stage. Surely you've seen those glassy fragments of crystallized demon essence. They're called soul rocks. Gather enough of them, and I can present you with the corresponding fruits of my research. That includes augmentations, magic goods, and all sorts of other things. The more demon essence I have, the faster my research will progress. Naturally, that may also involve new discoveries about your demon emblem. I think this partnership is going to be good for the both of us. I really not like this guy. Let's stop spending time with him before he plays with our brains.